Pelicans under 500 at 20 and 25% from downtown. And they wound up losing 116 well, but when it mattered most, even that coming up is Desmond Bane gets in. Good scores. Morant gets in.
Brown does a great job getting back into the pitch.
One in a row as Brown puts up 11-game winning streak. Morant's three-piece posting up down low, gathers.
Respect Steven Adams, but what he does on the
guys missing a lot of time. Beverly had kind of good three-point shooting team. The game, so probably won't get there this year. First foul on
with him, a big-time defender.
More elite, including that man, Jaren. Brown drives inside, a lot of contact. That's strength on strength. More in every single game. Spin, flips it up, shot won't go, tip. And then Brooks had a big block shot because he had one 41-point game. Hey,
just look at the discipline.
Morant hasn't scored yet, but he's got. Here's Zaire Williams ahead of the pass.
Scoring, and Gabriel doing a little.
To James, layup is good. Morant gets inside, bank shot.
Yeah, take the hit.
Right there. Like, who's going to be 5-point Laker drives, layup, shot, block. Adams this year from Westbrook, bank shot. Is thought he was fouled. Nice pass. Oh, and pass, none. Quick launch on a three, none. Inside layup is good. Shot clock at 4. Kendrick Nunn struck already. Brooks looks to end. So under the 2-minute mark. Bad pass.
Down the long ball.
Aldama for 3. That one in it. Westbrook way outside. 3-pointers.
You got to make the defense pay the price. They're going to
this year. You got to foul away from the ball. 8 players in terms of father-son's combination. Tried to jam it in there. Came right back to him. Back tries another 3.
Is able to get up and down the floor. He is making.
But they need him back because they need a down game, a 6-block game.
A different basketball team.
Jackson and Morant together
do a lot of things offensively, post up.
Grizzlies who have been dominant at home. There's down block from LeBron James. Scores 48. Plays 3-pointer. Tied for the league lead. We're 16 and 18.
Alpha cussed me out and yell at me.
Right.
How about that?
Starting to get aggressive, gets inside. Feed inside to Bryant.
Aggressive and make plays as a scorer.
The season that was in the cards of the fans, even though the fans sometimes, quite frankly, in both conferences, it's just his 3-pointer. Shot won't go. Clark. 22nd start, so like Bryant, Brown's only 23. Turns it over, drives inside, behind the back, and head fake. No fake, layup is Jackson drives. In the league, and he's a big part
of former NBA player.
This championship with the Spurs is Beverly. Jackson, 3-pointer. Troy Brown, 3-pointer. That's off the mark, no good. Dylan Brooks, Westbrook, a couple of feet behind the arc.
Much hot potato. Make a play.
Proven scorer in this league. Alley-oop. Step back. Steven Adams shaking up on that. In fact, we were as well. As Aldama gets in Pacers, as Beverly misses.
Like, okay, when he's going to get to the diesel?
5-point Memphis lead. Schroeder tries to iron, and now struggling. Beverly with the
1-on-3.
It is, but at the same time, Schroeder fakes, drives. Schroeder flips it up, shot rolls off.
Talked about the bond and the friendship.
So they talked a lot about basketball. Troy Brown has to throw it up. John Moran inside.
I reached out to him and I get a thanks.
Beat the Cavs in Cleveland. Now, Cavs didn't have, for those fans in Cleveland, the top 4 guys.
Yeah, I've been there as a coach.
Dylan Brooks, Schroeder searching. That's a good to shoot. Finds Jaren Jackson.
Yes. Down.
James falling away. Shot won't. Christie with a rebound off the mid. Shot clock turned off. Nope. Bryant. Beverly wide open. Corner 3. Be a little more aggressive offensively here. Schroeder gets inside. A float.
Can do a lot of things along with Dylan. He really knows what to do for the most part.
The time. As Morant
3 foul. No, I should say just be smart.
But already starting to get it going here.
Riled up. John Morant right now.
Been close throughout. James in the front court drives at Adams. Puts Desmond Bane finds his spot.
Good take, Pat.
And a free agent deal. 1-year deal with. Got some real skills and talent. As from Thomas Bryant. Also slow injury. Having a good game.
Things he's doing in LA right now.
Drives, goes inside, left-handed. Shot, no good. Brooks right there. Out in the corner. Troy Brown, Adams. And Adams can't be #1 in the NBA if he played enough. Anthony Davis next week. Morant goes inside, bank shot.
The body of Thomas Bryant, and you're going to be in situations where you're
On James. James gets free, throws up to be objective. Easier said than done. Misses a surprise. And a former knocked loose, knocked out of bounds. Westbrook inside. Oh. Dylan Brooks. He had 16 points.
The absence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Brooke, Kendrick Nunn, Gabriel, and good screen set by Adams. Adams picks up his second.
The things he does.
And it's back to 5 again. See the rookie, tough assignment. Alley-oop, but Brooke goes at John Morant, leans in, left hand. Kendrick Nunn, fourth row.
I don't recall.
Dallas Toscano Anderson, his pick, the last pick of the 20.
I don't know the Three Stooges. I'm not 6.
Earth are they talking about?
Absolutely.
Still Memphis ball. Jones.
Which is why if you're Coach Jenkins, you don't want to.
Lakers as a team 13 for 8. Point advantage. Aldama. Toscano Anderson shot won't go, but right back to Clark. Clark flip.
The Lakers will say, well, Anthony Davis will cover that.
Tyus Jones. James powers in. Layup missed.
Together, they compete at a high level.
Too cocky. When you ask Taylor Jenkins about
a battle going against this Memphis.
Second foul on Jack. Things too is. And they're 31 and 13. Clark up and under. Clark after a year in which he only powers in, falling away off the glass.
Defensive boards all night. What do you want to see change?
Body do the best we can to gain rebound.
Said it. The Lakers, when they've done a good job on him defensively, as
going to have 2 guys on him. He's got to share the back.
Troy Brown has 24. But they're now 15 of 20.
Who he delivers it to and who
defenders in the league. Beverly, long until now, got hit in the
where he doesn't have an opportunity to get.
Could be a wild WNBA free agent within 6. As the Grizzlies try to. That's 4 on James. Tyus Jones played Gabriel. Gabriel flips it up and it was
Bryant.
Tyus Jones like attempt a shot just to get it out. And an efficient 23. Jones tries another 3.
Matters most. You have to be able to.
James drives on Jackson, goes inside. A turn. I think that's the right. Bain back in. Williams cuts. Desmond Bain. Pass Schroeder, a corner 3. Spots up in the corner. That's a Beverly. His 3-pointer lines it. Westbrook. Plenty of time for a 3. Last year. Again, the only reason Kendrick Nunn, 3-pointer. The catch into the hands of John Morant. Pull-up jumper, bank shot, right?
That happens because he fights
in rhythm. His 3-pointer shot. Now to Westbrook, lays it up and banks it. Ja with the spin, up and under. Westbrook gets it, throws it up, and that it was going to go over the backboard. And Bryant wide open in the corner. Bain a 3, got it. So James back out. Troy Brown for LeBron James from the free throw line. 7. Troy Brown, 3-pointer.
That's a bad foul out of the action because that guard attempt forcing the jump ball.
Spires 3-pointer. Brooks 9. The
basketball.
Yeah, Westbrook's 8. Bain 3-pointer. Got a 8 assist, 8 rebound. Sacramento the other night.
That's not great, but that's not bad.
Hours in, bank shot, missed it. James right, his floater's up. Shot is no left. And now Jones flicked that. On the steal, drives inside. Free throws for
shot clock at 7. Okogie's been knocking down his 3-ball, but fouled.
I can say that jumps out both guys, and Ginobili and Russell, both under.
And Booker at the free throw line. Meanwhile, Russell has expressed a desire to remain with us in a controversial game that ended in a Warriors big little 2-man game. Pocket pass to AD, who will go to the free throw line. 37.4 to go.
The Lakers offer this free throw. You want to pick up full court set.
Here's Okogie, drives inside, nice beat to Landale. Oh, Okogie with head of steam, got it on the board and draw.
Went to the hoop, left plenty of time for Okogie to go coast to coast. High level. An opportunity presented itself, and he ran with it.
Date on that mask. Knocked down the free throw.
I think number 15 is in number 1 option instead of number 3. He's got to get in this third quarter.
Paul using the Bismack Biyombo's. Vanderbilt back out to Brown. One more to Russell. He fires it. Booker kicks it to CP3. Booker pushed out of bounds by Brown. That's going to be a foul on Booker, an 84% foul shooter on the season.
Turnovers offensively, but they got to do a better job of taking care of the ball over.
That's not who the Suns are.
Inside, Reeves with a nice. Booker kicks it out to Okogie for 3. Corralled on the baseline and kicks it out of bounds.
Letting him catch the ball there. It's easier for me to defend.
5 on the clock for Russell with the layup. 13 points for Russell in the game. Chris Paul missing the elbow. Davis going to walk down Biyombo. Got to his spot. And
elevates easy offense.
Lead back to 10. Biyombo flips the screen for Booker.
Move in the paint.
Made it look easy. Booker missing the free throw. Right around late January-ish when Anthony Davis
just saw. LeBron James calls Anthony Davis over.
Right. Puts it on the deck. Davis along. Reeves on the bounce. Hits Russell on the fly. Got it. The shot. Got it over AD, but it comes out. This little chase action gives it back to Reeves. And Reeves with the float. Russell. Chris Paul gets it back from Biyombo, dancing behind the screen. 3, and Kevin Durant will be back soon. Davis inside the roll man. More look at it.
That's a foul.
Landale at the nail. Shamet got to his spot. Davis at the elbow makes the catch and draws 2 more free. Call me crazy, Mark. That seems like a pretty simple act.
You got to help him help this team.
Landale sets a screen for Chris Paul out to Craig. And here's Davis. Decent position on the catch. Have a little bit of the offensive end here in the third quarter. Booker against Brown. Got
at his best, he's aggressive.
Davis will get
how the Suns defensively is made.
Great quick.
Part of the problem with this lineup for the Lakers now is you're going to ask Dennis Schroeder to defend Devin Booker.
CP3, and now Davis picks him up on the switch. Ball try and find Davis again. Catch and shoot by Beasley. Booker downhill, got the 17. Deep catch for Davis. And follows back up to 9. Booker with the pump fake. Beasley running the lane, filling it. Russell took it himself. He and Russell was 17 each. TJ Warren still.
How good was he in the bubble?
Yes. With the Pacers inside. Out to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Warren lost the hand. 3-point line. 5 on the clock. Fires. It's working right now for him and the Lakers. Shamet with a quick drive by Booker. Shot clock at 2 for Schroeder. Got to go. Got it off. End with his pace and his cadence. This time it's going to be
he's had, not just Booker, but all of these players.
Booker trying to be legendary inscribed on his shoes.
Quarters.
One of the painful losses. Booker into the front court. A stare down 3. And that's the end.
Thanks. Darvin, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
All right, George. Boy, that tournament. Phoenix Suns, meanwhile, the number 4 seed in the West. Reeves.
This time, it was Gabriel finding Austin Rivers.
Kentucky fouling another guy out of Kentucky. Booker at the free throw line. Mississippi taking on Louisville. Haley Van Lith and women's team in the Sweet 16.
Outstanding job.
Gabriel clears out the side. Reeves with a crossover. The NBA app. Nice little dunk in by Landale. It's a good defense by Payne. Pressed up on him to get the turnover and the floor. Schroeder downhill. That's going to be an offensive foul. More than holding his own during these non-CP3 minutes. The float game.
And he's got to look at the doctors and the medical staff, barring a legit just by your presence on the floor.
Well, tonight he's played 29 minutes. The lob from Reeves.
And he knew it was good.
Wow. And he's narrowed the margin to 1. Schroeder makes him. Back out to Payne, the pick and pop. Look at a seat. Lakers with a team. Uses the Davis screen. Inside.
And sometimes you got to lie to yourself until it becomes true. And he's playing with extreme confidence.
Per game, that's tied for 11th in the month of March. Only guys like Giannis, Joel Embiid.
This ties his season high.
Shamet, who also played at Warren at the other end, smoked the layup. But this shot on hold like customer service. Scott Van Pelt giving me the Barry White voice tonight.
Is this a flu game for Scott?
So right around his average since the trade, averaging 20 points per game. Ross off the Biyombo screen. AD goes quickly this time. Ross got to the elbow. Chris Paul trying to guard him. The definition of a mismatch.
And speaking of Pat Ewing and great Knicks, I want to take a moment.
An imposing figure and a real giant. Chris Paul off the elbow action. Got Davis on the roll. Short roll out to Russell. Spinning through the lane. Good defense by Schroeder.
We need.
Okay.
We've seen Biyombo outwork him.
Just thought I knew you. Booker will go to tips with NBA Countdown at 7. Boy, Embiid doing it more often than not on both. Reeves rejects the screen, fouled.
That's Magic Reeves.
Hey. 35 against Orlando, 22 and the meter still running. Davis in the drop, Schroeder with the contest. Shamet.
And above the three-point line.
Working on Biyombo, raising up.
To get away with it is he's not selling. He catches above the three-point line, but his mind is
deactivating his social media accounts. What is 0 Dark 30 he calls it, I think?
Whatever he calls it.
Deactivates here in the second half. Shamet with the foul line jumper. Comes and sets a screen for Russell off his own screen. And
especially since he's come back from that ankle injury.
Booker on the baseline, got the Russell. That pass was coming in a little out to Paul with 7 on the shot clock. He drives it. Boy, missed it. They put the Suns in rotation. Vanderbilt underneath. Got it to Paul.
And delivered an on-point pass to Vanderbilt. He is a complete. I don't want LeBron James to come back healthy and whole because this team would be extremely.
Colorado against Caitlin Clark and Iowa at 7:30, and the night is capped off. University did a great job there now at Mississippi. And that's exactly where you want to trap, right, Mark?
And that's offense.
P3. Craig with the 3. Almost.
Forgive me, so
there you go.
It's not all for naught.
No. I know it's deep inside. Austin Reeves of the season with 25 and 10. That ball knocked away. Booker into the corner for Craig. Dangerous pass to Reeves. The lob up top. Booker at the other end to feed the needy tonight, Mark.
Making plays. This time turns the corner.
George Sedano reporting he'll be looked at again very shortly. 10 games against teams they'll be trying to battle for the play-in tournament.